So welcome. Are we ready?
I think we are ready to go. Just if you can just, now that that video is over, you can make me live and then I will jump on.
Awesome. Here we go.
Thank you so much. Good morning. Good morning, North America, Canada. We are so excited to see you this morning. It's Katie Holt Larson, your president, and we are just honored to be here with you, our Canadian family. Thank you for joining us today. I'm going to share my screen. Just one moment. So first of all, we want to do an update. We want to just do a big, huge shout out and a big virtual hug from our North America family. This is a picture of our North America family on one of our mini Zooms. As you are all connected to your teams, we are connected to ours as well. So here we are working together, smiling. I think this is one of the first Zooms where we actually showed all of our videos. Sometimes we show no videos, sometimes some people show videos. So we're like, hey guys, it's a video day. So, everyone's got a shower. We got to make sure we're, not in our robes, whatever. Let's all come prepared for video and let's reconnect. So again, we wanted to just do a big shout out from our North America family to all of you, tell you how much we love you, working hard for you, missing being with you during this time. We also today want to introduce two of our special guests who will be on this call with us. First of all, Sean Kenny. Sean Kenny has actually been with Jeunesse for 7 years. He's been in multiple departments. He's a huge asset. Came to our team, Sean, I think six months ago, a year ago.
It feels like it's been years, but yeah, about
Like,
closer to maybe about a year now.
I think he meant that in a really kind way, right, Sean?
Absolutely, I did. It's been a pretty wild ride since I've been involved.
It's like dog years. April, I think for all of us is like dog years because we've all been home and it's been crazy. But again, Sean's been a huge asset and he has led the project which we're going to launch today. Some new back office exciting announcements. So Sean will join us today. Thanks for being with us, Sean. And we're super excited to introduce to you our newest member of our North America team. Since Sunny Chen left, we all know Sunny did an amazing job, especially for Canada. She was right there alongside you. She lived up in Toronto. She was fighting for you. She was pushing for you. And so we were so sad to say goodbye to Sunny, but we are really, really happy to introduce our next Canadian and also Mandarin speaking sales manager, Iru Zhou. And Iru, welcome.
Hi, Katie. Thank you.
Thank you so much for being here today. So, yeah, Iru is going to play a role across all of North America, but he will also be, paying special attention to our Canadian distributors. And again, Iru, I want to introduce him just a little bit, and then I'll let him talk about himself as well. But definitely, we were looking for some special skills, and we were so happy to find Iru. First of all, he brings with him some great experience in this industry. He's been in this industry for the past 6 years. He's been with several companies, played multiple roles, and so he brings a lot of industry knowledge that we're super excited about. Second of all, Iru himself is a global citizen. He comes from China. He's lived in the US, but he's also lived in Japan. He knows Japanese. And so he brings with to Jeunesse, as we are a global company, he brings that great flair that he understands different cultures. He speaks multiple languages. And so he brings a great perspective, which we feel is super important. And then finally, probably the clincher with Iru for sure was his passion for distributors. We know we have an amazing field leaders, intelligent, talented field, and that we know by partnering that we do our very, very best job at Jeunesse. And that really is our one team, one family motto. And Iru brought to the table in his interview process, those are some of his most important things. I remember on one call, Iru said, so do I get to connect with the field? Like, will I be able to really listen to them and talk with them and be connected? And I'm like, oh, watch out, because yes, you will be, and very, very soon you'll be on speed dial, and you won't be able to get away from the field. So, Iru, we're happy you're here. Maybe you can just introduce yourself a little bit and say hello to our Canadian field.
Thank you, Katie. Hi, our Canadian Jeunesse family. It is my pleasure. My name is Iru, the new sales manager of the North America. So I joined the Jeunesse family just 11 days ago, and today is my 12th day. And I worked for several companies before in the industry. I started as a customer service agent, and that experience let me know, how important the field leaders are. And then I worked for the regulatory affairs team and the sales team. So we know it is a special period that we are experiencing a global health crisis. And I just read a news yesterday. It's a Fortune website. So the the article's title is a real unemployment rate source past 20%, and that the U.S. has now lost 26.5 million jobs. So the government received more than 26 million unemployment applications. So that means one of every 8 Americans lost their jobs. So even the big companies like Marriott, like Delta, they laid off a lot of their employees in this period. So another side, Jeunesse is still running great during this period, even better. And Jeunesse family is still helping the people in the world. And they hired me 2 weeks ago when many companies, they are laying off the employees. So I'm here. It is a big testimony. So that's just tell us our choice is right. So I, like Katie said, I really like to listen to you and work with you, and we can work together on our target and achieve it. Thank you, Katie.
Thank you so much. So again, Iro only started 11 days ago. He just we gave him the fire hose. We just helped him to jump right in and to immediately jump in and make a difference. And so again, for all of our Canadians out there, can you please show him some love in the chat? Let's give him some tens. Let's welcome him through our chat box right now. So we want to see some tens pop up here and say thank you for being here, and we really are appreciative. He's made a difference already.
Thank you.
So yeah, you're welcome. We're welcome. Thank you for joining us. And just to echo his words, I just have to say thank you to Scott and Wendy for approving him to come on board. We knew how much we needed him, and we were in the process before this crisis started, and we pushed it through. And again, thank you to Scott for saying, yep, this is a resource we need, and we are moving forward. And so we appreciate Jeunesse for being committed to the field. So we have some announcements we'd like to make to you today, talking a little bit about Canada, a little bit about our J office, and then what is coming next for Canada. So first of all, we want to say congratulations to Canada. We have finished we have our 4th-year anniversary, and as all of you know, this actually was going to be the weekend. We had to move our Canadian anniversary event one time, and then the next one was this weekend. And definitely, we are feeling sad that we can't be with you in person. If you look at the pictures in this shot here, this is from our party last year. So there's so many people I love in our Canadian family that were with us, and our hearts are just sad that we're not with you. But we're happy to give you our virtual hug and to be with you via Zoom. We also just want to let you know that we're thinking of you, and our hearts go out to you right now with the recent tragedy in Nova Scotia. That was heart-wrenching, and just mind-blowing. So we just want you to know that as that happened, again, our prayers are with you and our hearts are with you for all of Canada, but specifically for Nova Scotia right now. But I hope most of you were able to see when Queen Elizabeth spoke. Her words just touched me so deeply. It was simple, but it was so poignant and so poetic. And she has been through so much, being 94. I know her birthday was just this last week. And I think this is the first time since she's been the queen, they actually have not done a birthday celebration for her. And they normally have a gun salute. And she basically said, I don't want any special tributes to me during this time. And she's such an amazing woman. But when she spoke, she just talked about how we have faced challenges before, that we have been through so much as a country. And especially, of course, World War II for her, of course, she was right in the middle of that incredible, challenging time. And her words of saying specifically, we will be with our family, with our friends again. We will be with our family again. We will meet again. Um, Man, it just makes me feel emotional when I hear her say that, because I think that truly we are going through a challenging time. There's so many different perspectives, and it's challenging to stay home and stay safe. But again, we will be together again, and we'll get to see all of you again in person. And we really do look forward to that time. And until then, we will be together virtually, and we will be building this business. We will be sharing our product, and we will be able to staying strong as a Jeunesse family. So just know we're sending our well wishes and our love to all of you, our Canadian family. So let's talk about the J office and what's coming next. Again, all of you know, I think most of you on this call, hopefully, and those of you who are new, were not there, but at Expo in September, we launched a new back office for our US counterparts. It's the first market to get the new back office, and the first, it's really our 2.0, because it's our first major rendition since we launched the J office 10 years ago. So it's a huge deal. And as we launched that, we spent the last 6 months working closely with the field and closely with IT and internal departments, really making a difference, working on the challenges, working on the problems, testing so many pieces. And now, Canada, we are ready to roll this out to you. And so I'm just going to have Sean talk a little bit. Sean has been our North America project manager on this, working closely. Again, huge shout out to IT right now for making this happen. But Sean, can you just talk a little bit about the last 6 months and just the processes as you've worked on seeing the new back office evolve?
Certainly. Yeah, it's been a bit of a challenge. We've definitely gotten some valuable feedback from the field and made some adjustments to enhance the enrollment, enhance the shop experience, get it to where the system really supports your business and your ability to grow your business. The main focus for the update, sorry about that.
No problem.
Main focus for this update has been to provide uh, enhancement to the join options, to the shopping experience, and to actually add some components to JOffice that will help learn what's going on with back office in terms of the reports, how to enroll, those aspects.
Wonderful. So he's exactly right. Again, we're happy it's here, and there's some usability, some easeability, and just some more iconic friendly ways that you're all going to be super excited about. We love these PDFs. Thank you to our marketing team and Sean, who worked really hard to help point out the differences for you. So these will be in your back office by April 27th, by Monday. Another thing we're excited about is we'll have them in 3 languages, so English, Chinese, and French Canadian. And so you'll be able to go into your back office, and just the things we're going to share with you today will be there for you so that you can become familiar with how the back office is changing. But let's go ahead and just talk through some of those briefly with you right now to help you see the differences. So the first piece that is different is helping a new distributor to join. So you are all very familiar with this slide. This is our current process, and it is changing. And some of you might have been in the US back office, you've seen it, but really like this new look and feel. It's easy, it's user friendly. Sean, talk to us a little bit about some of the benefits of this.
So the goal with this enrollment flow is to make it a smoother experience with a rhythm. So you're going to take smaller bites during the regular process. If you look back to the old sign up enrollment sheet, it's very intimidating. There's a lot to fill out. It shares the same with everything in terms of your starter kit and your sign up pack, and then whether or not you want to do smart delivery. Whereas with this, you'll do it in small little bites. So for the user, it's a much more smooth experience.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And I think, again, if you look back to the current process, it just can feel overwhelming. There's a lot of information. It's all in one size. It's almost like going straight from dating to marriage here, all on one page, right? So again, when you make it bite size for people as customers, we like to just sort of take a step, then take the next step. And so again, we've had some great success with this in the US market. Next step when you're enrolling someone is you're asking them to choose their starter kit and their sign-up package. So this is our current our current enrollment process experience. And this is our new process. So again, Sean, can you talk a little bit about this?
Sure. So this is mainly the benefit from this view is that you're going to be actually to see what it is you're purchasing. So if you, the old enrollment flow, it's just all words. You have to pretty much read what it is. If you're new to Jeunesse, that's really kind of meaningless, right? From you, because you customer hasn't really purchased anything, their distributor, new enrollee. They don't know what maybe reserve is or IA is yet. But with this, they'll at least be able to see it. And I want to try and hit on something too that I think maybe Dennis Chow asked in the last call. I think he was worried that we wouldn't be able to see at what's actually in the packages, but you can click on the name and it'll pop up a window, which was on that slide. It'll show you exactly all the items that are in there of that particular package and give you some details on the CV.
So again, yeah, so you can click. So as they're enrolling, one thing that's great is that it's visual. They can look at the package, they can kind of touch and feel, which is again super exciting because as we're buying and as we're making a decision, whether it's $500, $1,000, $2,000 decision, we as customers and as someone beginning a new business want to be able to touch and feel that a little bit, and this experience allows for that. Another great thing, Sean, if you mind just showing briefly, we've had some people who just, let's just say they haven't started filling out their enrollment form yet, and they actually want to go straight to say they want to know, they're second guessing what's that next step, what will those packages look like. You do have the ability as a distributor to help them, to guide them, and they can actually look at those enrollment packages before they start the sign up process. And so Sean's just going to show us in our US back office what that looks like.
Correct. So there's an option here. This is before you even go into join our family here on the left. You can select any one of these beauty wellness product lines, and then here you'll have a tab for enrollment packages. Click on that, and then what that'll do is it'll bring up all the enrollment packages available for that market. This is just a test site that we're using off the US because we haven't deployed Canada yet, but this will give you an idea. When it goes live in Canada, you'll see Canada packs there. And again, I'm going to see if I can show this. Hopefully that changed your screen.
It did.
Okay, so this is what I was talking about before. I do think this is answering Dennis's question, but I just want to make sure. So basically just click on it and it pops up a window, tells you all about it. What's
Nice.
all the little line items, and then you can select it. If you don't like it, exit out or click back and then go and select a different one.
Nice. So again, in the enrollment flow itself, that's your view. And like Sean said, they can kind of touch and feel, get more detail right there in the enrollment process. They don't have to leave. They can just get detail right there. So yeah, good catch on that one, Sean. Thank you.
Yep.
Okay, so back to our flow here then. So again, this is their packages. The next thing, once they choose their package, then they want to choose their smart delivery. So again, this was our old view. Just not as user friendly, just obviously lots of words here and no visuals. Again, this is the new smart delivery setup. So Sean, talk a little bit about that.
Okay, a couple of features that are really nice about this, and you'll see this in other aspects of JOffice as well. One, you have a filter and sort option that you can kind of see there on the left side, upper left side. So if you only wanted to be able to look at, say, the Luminous line, or you wanted to look at just the wellness products, you could filter it by that. You can also sort based on price, alphabetical, whatever you want to see. And then, of course, the other aspect of it too, the previous smart delivery page didn't have any images again. So again, if you're new to Jeunesse, you don't know what IA is, you don't know what HydroShield mask is, you can click on it and see images.
Yeah, that's great. I love the filter and sort option myself. It makes it so nice and so easy to be able to go in and all over, at multiple places in your shopping experience, you can filter. It's great. Sean, you want to talk about this?
Yeah, so we do realize that there have been times when you're signing somebody else, signing somebody up, and then you maybe get kicked out. Let's say you have a power outage or a system failure or something like that. The enrollee can go back into your replicated site and pick up where they left off.
Yeah, so nice because again, it's frustrating when any of us have done 90% of the work and we have to start all over again. So love that feature. Okay, now let's talk about just the shopping experience. So again, once you are a distributor, a customer experience. So when they're going in and they're shopping, this is the old experience. So it was all linear, one product after another. And this is the new experience. So again, Sean, you want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah. Okay. So this is also kind of what we saw in the original enrollment flow. You still get some of the same options where you can sort what you want to see based on alphabetical price, ascending, descending. You can even filter based on smart delivery products. And then you also have the ability to filter based on your shop, based on whether or not you want to see, again, particular products like the Reserve or Affinity. You can also filter based on the packages. So if you want to see a particular market special, you can pull those up.
Yes.
So this the whole idea behind this is just to make it easier for you to be able to shop and have that pleasant experience.
Yeah. And, sorry, just a point I want to make, Sean, is just, again, we are, there's billions of online shoppers. We are all online shoppers. And this is the experience that we're used to. When we go into shop, we can just filter quickly to where we want to go. And again, now Jeunesse is offering this. And so just, it'll be quite intuitive. Once you get in there, it's very intuitive.
Also, some nice features on this too, Katie, is the fact that you can, other than just doing a regular back office shop, you can add these products from your smart delivery.
Yeah.
The button just below the add cart. And one thing I forgot to mention on the last call, we do have two different views. You have a grid view and a list view. Currently, this is in list view, which was one of the most recent updates that we applied to the J office in the US.
Awesome. Yep. Different ways of sorting and viewing. So makes it, you can customize it for your own experience. All right, a few more things. Now let's talk about your account information. Again, our goal was to make it easier for you to update your account. So you can click on this as the little gear wheel up on the right-hand side, and it's just easier to go in, to update, to save information. So just made this easier for you. Sean, anything you want to add?
Probably the biggest benefit of this is going to be modifying your payment options. So you can add your new credit card right from this portion of it. You don't have to go into smart delivery.
Yeah, that's awesome. Super easy. We love IT. Thank you. Okay, so again, we talked a little bit about smart delivery, but for you, the distributor, again, this was your old process with smart delivery. Oh, sorry about that.
Slide. That's okay.
Yeah. You want to add anything? Yeah.
Yeah, the top image is just how it was before, right? I mean, you basically just have everything listed in one big list, just words on a page, add quantities, all that. With the new one, you're going to have a little bit more of an easier time setting things up, and you're going to be able to go through and actually see the products. Click on a description if you want to do that, add smart delivery.
Yeah, so we know how important smart delivery is, the bread and the butter of our business. And so again, making it super, super easy to go in, to manage, to update is critical. So love this component of the new back office and excited for you to go in and try it out. All right, so a couple of different additional pieces that are super cool. The learn component is very, very fun. This is called Getting Started. And Sean, I'll let you talk a little bit about it, and then I'll add a couple of my favorites.
Okay, great. So this can be found underneath the tools section. There's going to be an icon or a link in the upper right-hand corner. And so you click on Getting Started. And what this offers for you is basically 2 to 5 minute videos that are just sort of designed to give you a quick tutorial. So imagine if you sign somebody up and maybe you don't have time to give them the whole rundown on how everything works in Jeunesse. You can have them go through here on their own J office and look at it and see these little videos and get the information that they need on orders, how to you look at the orders report, how to look at sponsorship, how to enroll somebody if they're confused about that process.
Yeah, I love it. So like Sean said, getting someone started has never been easier. Company videos of the founders, a tour of our office in Florida, and how to become executive, and then that's a document that you can download, and then all these how-to in the back office. So this is going to just be a great way for you to help your new enrollees in their first week. You can give them specific assignments. You can walk them through it. It's all right here. So love this section. And it's amazing, really. So again, shout out to Global Field Development, Lucy West, Dennis, and also to Debbie and her team, because they're the team that owns all of the how-to videos. They've done an amazing job, and we're going to continue to build out this section. More good things. Our Share Jeunesse site. So again, sharejeunesse.com has amazing marketing assets. You can go there again through your tools bar. You can get there. So if you're on your laptop, you get there from there. And then also it's available through J Office. And you can go straight to sharejeunesse.com, punch in your password, and all of the amazing marketing assets are right there. So if you want to grab an asset and share it on Facebook, Instagram, any kind of social media, you can grab it right there. It's super user friendly. There's also videos from your leaders from past events. There are product information pages. It's just a great marketing um, repository. Pretty much everything you need to be able to go out and share this business, you're going to find at Share Jeunesse. And this is a shout out. Like as we all know, the market and the field, we could not live without all of our partners in Jeunesse. So shout out to the marketing department. They did a great job setting this up and making everything available. Any comments on that, Sean? Or is there anything specific that you love about Share Jeunesse?
Oh no, you hit on all the good marks on it, on that.
Okay, awesome. And two, as we bring to you more robust customer programs, this is also going to be available for you to be able to, again, market very, very easily to your customers. Okay, let's wrap it up with tracking and dashboards. So this is your current view to be able to manage your business. We know that this is one of the most important things. So for you to be able to grow in your business, you have to be able to track it. We tend to do what we measure. So this is your current snapshot. And then there are several new views in the new tracking and dashboard system. So one of the things I love is that we have divided it out between executives and directors. As you grow in the business, there are some slightly different things you need to pay attention to. So Sean, talk to us a little bit about that.
Yeah, okay. So this was basically designed to give you a little bit more of a minimalist view. So you don't have everything listed out like you have in the old business snapshot, but you still have a lot of the same information. So you have a progress bar that goes across the top and tells you what you need to do to get to the next rank, which is great. And then if you will click over, let's look at the what starts at the director level, right? As once you hit Ruby, you start getting a lot more visuals that you didn't have at the ranks. One particular thing that's nice is that you have this wheel up in the right-hand corner. It's like a wheel chart, and that represents your enroller tree. You highlight over there, and then I believe you have to click, and it'll tell you how many people you have in your enroller tree at that particular rank. And then again, yeah, I think that's pretty much the big feature with this, along with the sales volume.
Yep. So again, more user friendly, more visual, much of the same information, just displayed slightly differently, a little more updated. So I think you're going to like the dashboard as well. Okay, so with that, again, in summary, helping people join the business, helping them get their packs, helping them sign up for smart delivery. And then the shopping experience is much simpler, being able to sort and filter, find your products more easily, manage your own smart delivery, helping your new people learn the business, getting started, and then finally tracking your business. So there's lots of great updates. For you in Canada, you'll be happy to know that the import cart is also ready to go. And just again, shout out to the IT team, because that took a lot of programming to manipulate that, change that, and make that ready for you. We know that that's a big part of the business in Canada, that you can be able to order the products from the US cart and the US promotion, the promotions that we offer you. So that import cart will be ready to go as well. So thank you again to the team for that. These documents will be in the back office ready for you. And I believe that, yes, the slide I was looking for. So the goal is this will all go live on April 27th. That's Monday. Now, right now, fingers crossed, we're in quality testing as we speak, that this is looking amazing. So we believe that we will be ready to go for you Monday. If there's any challenge, it may take us a couple of extra days. And so we're just letting you know right now. So we'll keep you updated Monday morning. We'll give you a shout out as soon as this thing goes live. And with all things, with everything moving forward, it should be Monday, but it could be a little bit later next week. So we'll keep you updated on that. And it's going to be fun, exciting, and a great way to do your business. Let's talk a little bit about, so Sean, with that, you're welcome to stay with me on the call. But again, we want to say thank you. Huge shout out to Sean. Let's show Sean some love. Let's give him some tens over here in the chat box. tell him thank you for his hard work because again, and with the tens, that's going to be to IT, to Jerry's team, to Debbie's team, to marketing, like and to Bonnie. Bonnie, our marketing manager, has been
Oh,
working
Bonnie,
super
yeah.
hard. Carly, all of our sales manager, like just everyone on inside that Jeunesse building is working super hard to roll this out. So we give major
Excellent.
love to our Jeunesse family. So thank you, Sean.
Thank you, everybody.
All right, take care. Okay, guys, we have a few more updates on this call today, so you'll want to hang tight because I'm saving one really great one for the end. So hang in there, hang in here with us. Just a shipping update and a product update. Thank you to our warehouses in both the U.S. and Canada. We have, of course, put into practice safety measures and practice measures in both of our warehouses, and we've had a lot of guidelines in the U.S. We had to make our warehouse become an essential warehouse, essential products. That took time, be tough at the regulatory body in U.S. markets. So again, these things take time. Just like Iru talked about in the beginning, major shout out that we have never had to stop our shipping at all. We've been able to run that. And Demont, who's over shipping, we want to say thank you to him and his team for that. And we actually added an additional shift in the US and in Canada. Taylor's had to bring in some extra people when she needed to get our orders out. So here's updates. In Canada, you're actually doing really, really well. You are current. So all of the orders that you are making right now are going out every single day as you're ordering. So that's awesome. We are having a delay on the US side of the business. So with our reserve and our Revive Blue promotion and this crisis, all three of those things at once, it has just caused a balloon on the shipping side. So in the US side of the house, we are definitely on a delay, but we're working very, very aggressively to get caught up and should be caught up in the next week to 10 days. And so that's happening in the US. In the Canada side, you are caught up. So our Mother's Day promotions are going out every single day. So that's going great. You also still have, as you guys all know, the Luminous gift set. So please take advantage of that. We're out of that in the US. So for once, we have something in Canada that the US does not have. So please make sure you're ordering your Luminous gift set. The Envy Bronzer is back in, and so all of those orders were shipped this week. So if any of you had a back order, that's coming your way. And then finally, our Reserve Buy Two, Get Two. Many of those have gone out, but as you know, that was put on back order. We made the decision to continue the promo so you could benefit from that. By mid-May, we should be all caught up on our Reserve back orders. Most of our Revive Blue orders have gone out as well. I think there are a few that we did have to go into back order for, and then those will be coming out very, very shortly as well. So congratulations, Canada. Your shipping situation and your product situation right now is looking pretty dang good. Okay, so let's just summarize those pieces for you. So again, as a way to say thank you for the first 4 years, moving into our 5th year, we're so excited to offer you this new back office, an improved shopping experience, a great import cart experience. We're also really, really excited to tell you that in the month of May, and we hope it's the month of May, right now it's slotted for that, it might be early June, we're going to be bringing you the enhanced customer acquisition program. This is what we launched at Expo, at LEAD, and we hope to be bringing that to you in the month of May. That's the plan right now. With that will also come the affiliate program and the customer loyalty program. So that's super exciting. That will be a whole new piece to your business that is just much, much better than you have right now, and a way to attract new customers in a way that can bring money on the front end of the plan for those who enroll in those customers. So we'll be talking to you more about that in May, giving you details, training, etc. But you have that to look forward to. Also, as our way of saying thank you, Canada, for some of the challenges that you've been through with some of the back orders, with some of the product challenges, we want to give you an amazing promotion starting May 1st. And as you go into your 5th year, this is a way of saying thank you to all of you. So beginning May 1st through August 31st, we're starting a promotion for you. And it is a $0 sign up. So $0 to enroll in the business, and also a $0 renewal fee. So this is super exciting. This is just for you, Canada. So all for you. So excited to offer that to you. Again, that will go live May 1st. And so we want to make sure that you know about that now. We will provide all the details, FAQs for you over the next couple of days so you know exactly how this works, so you can feel confident on May 1st that it's ready to go. We really did want the new back office to go out first. And so we're giving it a couple days there to make sure that's nice and fresh and strong. And then you'll be ready May 1st with this new promo. So get ready, talk to your teams, make sure that they know this is coming, and get ready for a killer May. So let's remind you of what's happening the last couple of days in April and then what's coming in May. So you have a lot going on at the end of April. We still have the dollar sign up right now. We have Power to Pearl. We still have the Mother's Day promos. So all of that's going on at the end of April. So finish this month strong, make it an amazing, amazing April for you. And then what we would suggest is get your teams together. Again, you have the PDFs in the back office. We will be sending this training out. So this Zoom is recorded. So we'll be sending this out to you and making sure that you have it. And so then you can share it with any of your team members who are not able to join right now so they know what's coming. And then really get ready for May 1st. As you know, we will do our market update for May on May 1st. So of course, we have new things coming in May and you won't want to miss that call. So you have the new back office, you'll have this new promo. Then we will also have some additional new promotions that we are starting May 1st. So you'll want to be on the call May 1st. And again, that is at 10 o'clock a.m. May 1st for English. And for Chinese and Spanish, it's on May 4th. So finish April strong, take advantage, leverage it, and get excited for what's coming next, Canada. This is your time. This is your year. We will be with you soon again in person. We hope, I want to say we promise, but as all of you know, let's see what happens next. But in the meantime, we'll be together with you virtually. We've had great doctor events, just had Dr. Newman. We have new doctor events coming up in the month of May, as well as opportunity meetings and some of our first Jeunesse live events. So looking forward to being with you soon. We love you, Canada family. Have a great weekend. One team, one family, one Jeunesse. Thanks, everyone.